The lovable zookeeper. Mr. Philip was the resident zookeeper in the National City Zoo. Not only did the people visiting love his cheerful personality, but the animals also adored him. He always took care of all the animals in their enclosures. Every afternoon, he would spray the elephants with warm water that they loved. He kept the penguin pen at the right temperature for them to cozy up in. The lions always loved his arrival because he brought them delicious food. The monkeys also enjoyed it whenever Mr. Philip visited them because he always played with them and gave them sweet bananas. He also ensured that the zoo always remained clean and tidy, so that the visitors would enjoy coming to the zoo, and the animals would have a happy and healthy environment they could call home. His cheerful character attracted many visitors. The children loved seeing the animals, but they also enjoyed it when Mr. Philip would tell them stories about the mischievous monkey and the lions. However, one day, when the animals were looking at the gate waiting for Mr. Philip's arrival, he failed to show up. The animals were quite confused because Mr. Philip never took a holiday. He loved the animals, and the animals loved him in return. The animals waited for him for hours, but he never came in. After seeing them so confused, the zoo security guard told them that their caretaker was sick and wouldn't come to the zoo today. This made all of the animals worried about the wrinkly old man. They all decided that he was always taking care of them. So they all banded together to visit him in his home to show their love. When the animals reached his home, they saw Mr. Philip sleeping in his bed. They all stayed quiet and waited for him to wake up. When Mr. Philip woke up, he couldn't help but widen his eyes because the first thing he saw was an elephant trunk carrying full of balloons saying, "Get well soon." He looked around his room and spotted all the animals he loved. The lion was sitting beside his bed, the penguins had climbed up on his dresser, the elephant was holding the balloons and looking inside from his lower window, and the giraffe was beside the elephant and was peeking at his head from the window above. Mr. Philip sat up and gasped.
"What are you all doing here?"
he asked. The lion beside him authoritatively said,
"We are here to give you a visit and tell you to get well soon so that you can come back to the zoo."
Hearing the Lion King talk, all the animals started nodding their heads. The zookeeper beamed and thanked all the animals for visiting him, and he promised them that he would return to see them soon.